Welcome to the YCNU podcast. Join us each week for engaging conversations with campus leaders, students, faculty, staff, alumni, and community members. From academics to athletics, campus life, and beyond, we cover it all. Have someone you want to hear from? Let us know. Let's explore the world of Yavapai College together.
Well, hello and welcome back to the YCNU podcast. I'm Cadu Medina, your host, and I'm here with my co-host, Mike Grady. And I'm also here with Marnee Zazueta. I love saying your last name, by the way. I think it's so cool.
Very musical.
I know, it's very musical. Zazueta. It's like the trailer of a movie or something, you know, like but let's stop that and go right back into our guest here today, Marnee. Thank you for being here with the podcast. I think it's your second time.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
That's so incredible. And we have a whole lineup of questions that Mike prepared here for us today. We got a lot to talk about, but let's start with you giving us a little introduction here. So those that might not know the notorious Marnee Zazueta.
The YC famous.
Yes.
The YC famous.
Widely famous.
I self-declared. Yes, my name is Marnee Zazueta. I am the CTE Associate Dean out here in Chino Valley. I've been with Yavapai College for 26 years, and I've been in Chino Valley for that entire career. I began in agriculture, and I taught for 20 years. Best 2 decades of my life right there. And I am so proud to still get to be on this campus, promote these programs, and share with everyone all of the amazing things that Chino Valley YC offers.
I love it. Well, thank you. I just want to make a public statement here that I want the blue hair to come back.
Thank you. Yes, I couldn't agree more. You know, if I've been here 26 years, I've got to admit that there is some sparkle happening in this hair, and I had to see how much.
There you go.
Yeah.
So is that a seasonal thing? Are you rotating colors now? Or is there a
No,
program
you never
on this?
know.
Okay.
I mean, we could have an entire podcast on Marnee's hair colors. I used to say that it was a Yavapai College marketing tactic.
Well, we keep a flow chart in the office.
Of course you do.
We
Yes.
keep track with photographs, you know, so that we can keep track of the colors and the transition.
You're the mood ring of Yavapai College.
It's an official request here. Please bring the blue back.
Blue, got it.
All right, Mike. What do we have on the schedule today? I know we have a lot to talk about, but you prepared a wonderful little schedule here for us. I want you to please introduce us to the schedule.
And this is our autumnal schedule because fall is just around the corner,
Thank
right?
goodness.
You're starting to feel a bit of a nip in the air.
Especially this morning.
Oh my goodness! Well, the monsoon is overdue, but we're getting a little bit of monsoon, so fall is coming up fast. And one of the iconic moments of fall is Yavapai College's Harvest Fest, which happens October 11th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. out here
Yes,
at
sir.
the Agribusiness Center at 2275 Old Home Manor Road.
Chino
Right.
Valley.
In Chino Valley.
Very important to
Mark your
highlight
calendars.
that.
There you go. And I love this festival. This you have two events that I think people really love out here, and one is the plant sale, which is kind of like
Oh my God! Yeah, that's
Woodstock with
huge.
foliage.
It's incredible.
Try to get parking for that. The other one, and there are also going to be plants on sale at the Harvest Fest. Is that
This
correct?
event combines those two loves, Mike.
There you go. And you have, it's not just like a science fair or an educational thing. You have the whole Norman Rockwell slate for autumn. Here you have the hayrides, you have the corn maze, you have the beer garden. You tell us about it. You had me at beer garden. So
It is a fan favorite.
yes.
Yes, the beer garden will continue and with live music. And live music this year will be from Andrew Deering. And we are very excited to have him in the beer garden for your listening pleasure. But we will also have so many activities for the entire family, including, yes, the hayride, the pumpkin patch, 1 free pumpkin per family, the corn maze, the plant sale, the beloved Kids Zone, which does expand its activities every year.
And that's a place where you can place your kids for them to have fun while you
While you are enjoying the live music with an adult beverage.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. There, it is supervised, and we do have a lot of support staff that will be helping with that area.
And the wonderful thing about Harvest Fest, the thing I like about it is you can go just to embrace the season, to just go all in on fall, and do all the cliche things, right?
Isn't that fun? Yes. And we are always adding new activities. And so this year's new activities include free face painting. We also have a petting zoo. And so if your kids just love animals, and let's face it, what kids don't?
Who doesn't love animals?
Yes. So we will have that wonderful entertainment. But there's also a craft vendor fair. And so walking around that, and then the streets and the sidewalks and the entire 80 acres of our land out here at Yavapai College will be filled with our YC programs. And I really want to emphasize that this event is family friendly. This is not a marketing event. This is to get people and families on campus to embrace the season, to have fun as a family, affordable family fun. In addition, you will get to experience what the campus offers, what Yavapai College offers in programming, and fun for the whole family is the number one priority.
And I think one of the reasons you can do that, some places disguise, they'll come to our autumn celebration or something, and they'll be, candy corn or something, and then they're trying to sell you something. The campus out here, the programs out here, they don't have to try very hard to sell themselves because of their inherent value. This is just impressive out here. You come out for the beer garden or whatever, and you can't help going, what's going on over there?
Well, now I'm distracted with the thought of candy corn.
Yes.
Yum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You either love it or you hate it. I'm on team candy corn.
It is the most divisive of candies. I think.
You just gave me like a little PTSD here, Mike. I remember once being, at the beach with my wife, and all of a sudden we see a free event, and it was like a timeshare type of thing. Mm-hmm. And we were literally kidnapped for 3 hours. And I was like 2 seconds from calling the police to bust me out of that place.
Oh, it's hard. It's like an intervention to get out.
This is not it.
No, this is not that.
One good indicator here that we can also explore to show that this is truly a community event. Tell me how many people usually come to this event, Marnee?
Between 2,000 and 3,000 community members.
2,000 and 3,000 community members come here, right? So this is definitely a big fair. It's a big community event, and we're just so lucky to host it.
What we haven't mentioned is the food trucks.
Yeah, I was just going to say, there you go.
We have 7 confirmed food trucks this year.
Oh, wow.
So you know what that means? Shorter lines.
Shorter lines. And a breadth of food.
Yes, and there's no duplicates. And so we only have one variety of each food, including shaved ice. We have a coffee truck. We have different varieties of food, genres. Is that the right term? There you go.
You're bringing in, you're dropping the G word.
I did.
Early in the morning. That's great.
And so we're very excited for that as well. So come hungry, leave with a pumpkin and full bellies, and the fall feeling in your heart.
Event. How long have you been doing this event? This is not the first time, right? So
correct. No. Well, I'm not going to math for you, especially not being recorded. So I will tell you that this was not an original Yavapai College event. Mm-hmm. This was a Chino Valley Chamber of Commerce event. Okay. And we partnered for Yavapai College's 50th anniversary. And why duplicate efforts? And so we joined forces and brought the one large event partnering with the town of Chino Valley and the Chamber of Commerce. And we've had it ever since. And we value that partnership.
That's a great partnership, too, because that's what you want in a community college like this, is bonding with the community, sharing efforts with the community. Everybody makes everybody else a little bit better.
I grew up in this community, and so I love this community. I love providing resources and educational opportunities for this community. And so it's a natural fit to partner with the town of Chino and the Chamber of Commerce.
I love it.
Yeah. Can I ask you, because my first exposure to the Harvest Fest was that 50th anniversary, and I was working an information table, which was the least popular exhibit at the Harvest Fest, even though they were color flyers. And I kept wanting to leave my post to see all the cool stuff going on here. And I work here, and I was perpetually going, I didn't know they did this. I didn't know that they did that. Do you get a lot of people coming up to you as a result of Harvest Fest going, I didn't even know aquaculture was a thing?
If I got paid in salary by the number of people who said I didn't know that existed at Yavapai College, well, I would be doing pretty well, I would say.
Yeah.
And although it breaks my heart, it's opportunity, right, to expose ourselves to the community. And so providing an event like Harvest Fest allows for that. But I do think that so many people don't understand all of the amazing opportunities Yavapai College, including the Chino Valley campus. And if you ask me, we're the best campus. Of course, I would say that.
There you go.
But the exciting programs that we do offer, agriculture being the initial program and still our largest program, which can be completed in 1 year. We also have our electrical line worker program, which can be completed in only 16 weeks. That's 1 semester. We offer our CDT, our commercial driving training program, which is only an 8-week program. And we now proudly offer our UAS, our drone flying program out here in Chino Valley.
So the drones are out here too, not just at CTEC.
Nope, they are housed here.
And if you come out here for, say, the Harvest Fest, October 11th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., you'll be able to see some drones as part of.
Oh, absolutely. There will be drone flying. There will be mini presentations. This year, again, something new that I'm adding is a speaker series. And so we will have a schedule posted. They will be 20-minute, very small informational sessions on some of the programs, some things that are offered in the community.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. And so people can come in for those 20 minutes. They can come and go. But drones will be one of those mini sessions.
So you can go to the next level now. So you can see the guys up on the utility poles doing a demo or something and find out a little more, come away a little more in depth on your information on that program and what it offers.
And everything is still hands-on. If you bring your kids and your families to this event, every booth you go to will have an activity, an interactive activity to do. It's not just here's a flyer, please sign up. It's going to be interactive, fun for the whole family.
That's super cool. Well, that's, that was my original question here, but we already kind of answered that. Why do we do this, right? It's not just for the fun, which is an incredible amount of fun that we have prepared for everyone in the community, but it's also that we can have the community come and see what we have set up here, see our campus and all the wonderful things that we make possible for them as far as their education, career advancements, and things like that. What for the Harvest Fest here, what are we planning to present and how are we presenting all these different programs? You mentioned that we're going to have some tables with some information, people kind of demonstrating live what we do. So kind of paint the bigger picture here. What can the community expect once they come here? What are they going to see as far as our programs?
So we will have the plant sale. So our fall plant sale will be happening, as well as tours of the greenhouse and the fish hatchery. And so you can always explore over there.
So they get to tour it?
Yep.
Wonderful.
You can go feed some fish.
That's remarkable, the fish hatchery. It's a whole world unto itself.
It is. It's a whole world, and it's amazing. And if you have not seen our hydroponic tomato plants and how large and massive those plants get within our greenhouse system, that's something that you're going to want to come see and not miss as part of that tour. But you're also going to be able to come out and see the line worker program and see what that bucket truck does, possibly even participate if you have the nerve to get in that bucket, right? We will have the trucks out, and so kids can come in, climb into trucks and honk the horns. We will have the simulators up and running. So you can, adults and kids can drive some CDL simulators, which I got to tell you is a good time for any age.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the drones will be flying. We will have programs from our CTEC campus that will be demonstrating some of their robotics and manufacturing and engineering programs that they have. And so there's just going to be so much fun.
I'm thinking if you have little boys in your family, this would just be like,
boys and girls.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my girl would be way all over this more than my son.
Oh, really?
It's not funny.
I only have daughters.
Yeah,
and
she's
they
more of
love.
the, getting on top of a truck with the bucket kind of going up there. No, who is going to be presenting all this? Is this our staff that's going to be there, our instructors, our professors, or who's going to be doing all this interaction with the community?
The simple answer is yes. This is an all
All
hands
of
on
us.
deck.
All
Yes.
of us.
We are all
Everyone's
here.
called upon the event.
Didn't you guys know you were already signed up for spaces?
Oh, I'm
Well, I have
definitely.
experience handing out flyers. I can hand out flyers with both hands, and I don't like to brag.
Now, I'm going to be crashing drones back there somewhere.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, faculty and staff will be manning all the different information booths, faculty specifically at their program tables. Staff will be helping promote in the different areas. Students will be helping run the tours, manning the gates for the pumpkin patch and the corn maze and helping ring that bell when you make it through the corn maze successfully, possibly handing out candy corn, right?
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So the nice thing about that is, you can just go and have fun with your family.
And I would
Or
recommend coming early. You can't see everything that we have to offer in a short amount of time. So give yourself time and plan that 4-hour block to come out and spend with us and with your family and sharing that community fall feel.
And I think we buried the lead in that it is a free event. It's
Free.
It's free. So you can just come. $5 for parking, but that's less than a pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks, which is the lame way that many of us herald the coming of autumn. So you come in, you park your car, you can just have fun. And then if something sparks your curiosity, we're staffed all over here, college personnel. So learning more is just a question away, right?
Absolutely. I keep saying all the new things we're doing. Let me plug one more new thing.
Please, yes.
So this year we will be doing drawings. No purchase required, just attendance. When you come in and you walk by the information table, you are going to get a punch card. And there are several areas across campus that you'll need to visit. Get that punched, come in, submit it for the raffle, and we have huge prizes, including 3 credit hours at Yavapai College. We have wine from our Southwest Wine Center. We've got YC swag. We've got a free family pool pass for the Chino Valley Community Center pool. That is valued highly. Wow. And if you live in this area, you know how bad your kids want to go swimming at the pool. And there will be multiple free family passes.
And you can win something just for showing up.
Just for showing up, going around and having a great time at Harvest Fest and turning that back into the drawing.
That's terrific.
That's like a day of fun.
That's right. Showing up is my number one skill. It floats to the top of my performance.
And I know the beer garden's still in the back of your mind.
Beer
That's where we're all
garden
going to be found.
is yes, yeah. So that's down there, but that's a skill as well.
Yeah, but between that and kind of playing with the animals and crashing some drones in the backyard,
I'm going to have a busy day.
They've got their day planned.
That's right.
Which leads me to wanting to thank our Arizona Rangers for volunteering their time with parking and the beer garden.
Keeping
and
everybody safe.
Maybe
Absolutely.
monitoring you too.
There you go. They keep them from parking on the beer garden, right?
Yes.
Everything is ordered and everything is. Marnee, it's always a lot of fun talking to you. And one of the things I love about talking to you is you came out here when this was just open land.
Correct.
You basically homesteaded the Chino Valley campus.
Well, I had help.
And
actually, I was the help.
I know this is an interview format, but can you give us kind of a Reader's Digest breakdown of you came out here? John Morgan got you when you were in grad school in Tucson and brought you out here. Isn't that right?
He called me and he said, hey, I have this opportunity to start an ag program at Yavapai College. And he said, I'd like to do it with you. And so I left and came here and haven't regretted it a single moment. So
and that was what year then?
That was 1999. My kids call that the 1900s. So
it was. I was wearing spats at the time.
Yes,
wasted by a century. That's okay.
Was 1999. Yes, the Yavapai College did not have a lot of career and technical education at that time. And look at where we've come in these 26 years.
What were your core classes out here? Where did you start and then build out the curricula from?
So we started with agriculture entirely, 100%. Those early students we're so lucky, and I don't know that they could appreciate that as much as we fondly remember it. They got to construct and help with the actual greenhouse design, all the plumbing underneath, the electrical work, all of that framework, building those original systems from the ground up, and that educational experience of getting to do those things were huge. And students since then have gotten to implement those same skills in replacing those original equipment that were put in from those first cohort of students. But agriculture was our first program, and we still had our hydroponic systems. They have evolved as technology has advanced, but also aquaculture. Early on, we had a golf course management and turf grass program that has evolved over the years, and we've added and taken away classes based on community and industry needs.
Right.
And we're always changing and growing and advancing with what those needs are. It's very exciting.
Every time I come out, I'm impressed by the growth of the commercial driver training program.
We are up to 3 trucks and 3 full-time faculty. They are a year-round program every 8 weeks.
Let me ask you this. I know our fall enrollment numbers for this campus is probably one of the highest, if not the highest, enrollment across college. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that agricultural, career, and technical education are so in vogue right now? What has happened? I mean, I have a hint for the answer here, but I want to hear from you. Why do you think that even though people don't know, some people don't know that we're back here, graduating people in so many different careers, why do you think that this is so hot right now?
Oh, we know that people want to work with their hands, right? Sometimes the world feels very people-y, and we can help with that. We can get your mind on working with your hands, and you feel so much pride in what you can create by yourself. And that's not to say without the help and support of somebody else. It's to say, I did this, and to look at something and see it from start to finish. There's a lot of pride in that. And so we know in CTE you can do that. But also my staff and faculty out here are so passionate about what they do that why wouldn't people want to come up and learn from them? And so the enrollment is huge by how people can feel the passion behind who is teaching them.
That's the best education that comes from people who love what they do.
And being able to share that with other people. And we've got a great team.
Yeah.
Very proud of our team.
Do people have to discover the variety of careers and opportunities available within agriculture? Is that kind of a emerging or diversifying field now?
Well, it's massive, and we can't touch all of those fields. And so we have to, and we're restricted by budgets, of course, but we're never restricted by ideas. And so students always get to explore the specific directions that they have. We always give creative space and educational opportunity for those things in agriculture. We might be limited to every field of agriculture, but if they have a specific area that they're interested, we can create that creative space for them.
Wow.
And we do that all the time.
So you follow their creativity,
yes,
and their enthusiasm as well.
And that's how, if you take a tour in our greenhouse, and we do offer tours by appointment almost daily, that's just something extra that we do, and we love it. It's one of my favorite parts of the job is showing what we do here, sharing it with the community. But if you do attend and participate in one of those tours, you will see all the different student projects that are happening above and beyond what that curriculum is.
Yeah. And probably one of the main reasons why people should come and see this event and see the campus and talk to all the instructors here. You might come across with a perception that our agricultural education here is gardening. It's not.
It's not gardening.
No,
it is not.
But it can be translated back to gardening at your own home. So you can take these classes and learn it, and then take it back to your home and implement it there.
But it goes way beyond that.
It does go beyond that.
It goes beyond to the foundation of agricultural, which is probably what most people don't really realize, that we have all of that set up here. And we're really kind of educating and creating this new generation of
And agriculture being a science and learning the science of how the plants grow and
scientists.
how
Yes, I love that.
how the animals grow and how we can do that safely and healthy for both the animals, the plants, and the human aspect.
Mm-hmm.
It is all it's part of the curriculum.
Yeah, I urge
It's
anybody who
responsible
hasn't.
agriculture.
I urge anybody who hasn't done it to tour your whole aquaculture, your tanks and the fish shoot,
Yes.
the fish farms there.
Please do.
It's just fascinating.
Yeah.
It
is.
It is a world. It is several worlds unto itself out here.
Yes, and you can schedule a tour by contacting Yavapai College, Chino Valley.
Or, and this is just an idea, you can come out to the Yavapai College Harvest Festival 2025.
October 11th.
Fantastic
October
segue,
11th.
Mike.
How about that?
10
October
a.m.
10 to 2
2
p.m. $5 for parking. Admission is free at 2275 Old Home Manor Road in Chino Valley.
Can't
And
wait
if you
to see
don't
you
know,
there.
and if you don't know where that is, good Lord, just come out here. It's just such a beautiful corner of this community.
Yeah, absolutely. If you
It's
don't know
so
where it
cool.
is, there's so many cool things just about. We're here. I always love the drive out here.
Absolutely.
You know,
We will post banners and there will be signs that guide your entire way. You don't have to overthink your drive.
that's right. And you might see an antelope every once in a while. You see an antelope.
I know.
Oh, you will.
They're like mythical creatures out here. It's like, oh, there's one. You know, it's great.
Yeah, just, right off the main road there on, Chino Valley, you're like about 2 country songs away from getting here. So pick your soundtrack, 2 songs down, you're here.
The ag teacher in me really wants to correct you and say pronghorn and not
Oh, is it
antelope.
longhorn? Okay.
so
Well, they're very
just-
far away. So one turned out to be a golden retriever once. It's my eyes are not good. But pronghorns, okay, I stand corrected.
Love it.
It's great. But it's a great time. We urge you to come, and we will track you down if you don't.
Yeah, Marnee, I think we're coming down to the end of this podcast. It's been so much fun. I want to keep doing this and chatting with you because you're so much fun to talk to. But we got to wrap up.
Oh, well, all good things come to an end.
Do we have anything else left that we want to share, reveal, updates, things that are exciting beyond the Harvest Fest? Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that we need to kind of just plug that info in there?
Well, I would love to mention that our tiny home village is almost complete and we will be having students living on campus, some employee housing available come our spring semester.
Oh,
No, I'm afraid there's not time to mention that.
your time right now.
We'll have to rewind.
I do want to do a whole entire podcast just talking about that because this is another initiative.
Well, then
Student
that was
housing
my
across-
segue.
Student housing.
I love it. So teaser, let's call it a teaser. This is a teaser. We'll come back. We got to have you, John Morgan, maybe someone from the construction program there. And then we do talk about this with all the housing opportunities that we're creating in every campus, not just
Absolutely.
yours. I mean, it's popping
It's-
everywhere.
it's an art to
This
create
is such
those
a
things,
wonderful
yeah.
thing that's happening, but we'll save that for a follow-up episode. But thank you for the plug. I love the teaser on the
you go.
topic.
There you go. Love that.
Well,
Thank you for being a guest here.
Thanks for having me again.
thank you for being on the podcast again. Always lovely to see you.
Anytime.
And I'm just going to say one more time. Bling
Blue
the
hair. Blue hair.
Bling the blue back. Bring the blue back. BBB.
There you go. There you go.
It's going to be a bumper sticker.
Thank you for tuning in to the YCNU podcast. We hope you enjoyed our conversation today. Don't forget to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss an episode. Got someone in mind for our next chat? Reach out and let us know. Until next time, keep exploring and we'll see you next week.